balance. Balance impacts many people with MS and can lead to falls and injuries. In this video, I'll share with you our thoughts on what causes balance problems, and I'll share a few pro tips on how to combat balance. If you're impacted by balance problems and want to up your game, stay tuned because I'm going to start that learning right now. Howdy! Learn about MS with me, Boster. I started this YouTube channel to help my own MS clinic patients learn between visits, and it's my hope that through these videos, I can help you learn too. Today's topic is a challenging one: balance. Unfortunately, balance problems are all too common in multiple sclerosis. In fact, many different neurological problems can lead to difficulties with balance. Think about it with me. You can have difficulties with vision, double vision, or loss of vision, which changes your visual perception and can lead to falls. You can have weakness of one leg or a few muscles in a leg, which changes your gait patterns and can throw you off balance. Spasticity in a limb can change your gait patterns and cause problems with balance. You can have difficulties with numbness in your feet so that you don't exactly know where your feet are in space. You can have damage to the cerebellum and its connections, which are one of the major balance centers of the body. My point here is many things can lead to balance problems. And before I forget, let's keep in mind that medication side effects can also lead to balance problems. So why is managing balance so important? It's because poor balance can lead to falls, and falls can lead to injuries, whether that means busting up your knee, cracking your skull, bleeding in your brain, God forbid, breaking a hip. These are all things that I've seen and things that you want very much to avoid. And so I urge you, if you have difficulties with balance, make sure that you're talking to your MS provider and to your physical therapist. They can help you figure out for you exactly what's going on. Also, safety first. So make sure that before you try out a new balance activity, you touch base with your physical therapist. You want to make sure that you're doing it in a safe environment. Oftentimes, for example, you may be touching onto a wall or holding onto a chair just to give yourself extra support. I don't want someone to fall as they try to improve their balance. Now, when it comes to treating balance problems in MS, I must share that unfortunately, I haven't had wonderful success using medicines. There are some medicines that can help a little bit with tremor, but there isn't a pill that I'm very familiar with great efficacy in trying to actually improve balance. I will share that sometimes 4-aminopyridine, or trade-named Ampera, can help with heat-related balance problems, but that's a special subgroup. The mainstay for improving balance in MS, in my opinion, is physical therapy and rehabilitation. And if you have balance problems, honestly, you should really talk to a physical therapist because they're super awesome at teaching you ways of improving balance and giving you exercises, homework, things to work on at home to up your game and improve your balance. Now, I would like to give you 2 pro tips, things that you might consider doing at home to up your balance game. The first one is to take advantage of a really fun and cool technology, the Wii Fit with the balance board. Now, I went on Amazon earlier today, and you can get a used Wii Fit console for 114 bucks. And you can get a used balance board for $21. And so this isn't free, and it might be outside of some people's budgets, but if you already have a unit or if you're able to afford a Wii Fit with balance board, this creates a really cool option. There are some super cool games to play with the Wii Fit with the balance board. And the whole time while you're playing these games, you're improving your core, you're improving your strength, and you're improving your balance. And it can be a really, really fun way of improving balance with MS. Some people benefit from having a chair or something nearby they can hold on to just to provide extra support. Nonetheless, think about a Wii Fit with balance board as a pro tip for improving balance despite having MS. My second pro tip is to set aside less than 5 minutes a day for a couple key balance exercises. I reached out to one of our amazing neurophysical therapists, Lauren Esposito, and asked her about some great home exercises for balance. Now, her first recommendation is that you want to practice balance in a safe environment. And so here we have a corner. Set yourself up with your back against a corner. That way, if you fall while you're practicing, you're safe. Secondly, she recommends placing a chair in front of you. This way, if you need to, you can hold on. Now, I'm going to set the chair to the side so you can see me, but probably the safest setup would be to practice with the chair right in front of you like this. So once you've got your safe environment set up, her first recommendation is to practice standing upright with your feet together. So you've got your feet together and you're upright. Now for some people with multiple sclerosis, this is challenging, but you're in a safe environment and you can touch here if you need to. And you want to practice standing up straight with your feet together. Once you've got this down, you can practice turning your head left to right and stay standing straight up, head left to right, and looking up and down. And you can practice moving your head up and down, staying stationary. The second exercise in the exact same setup is to practice heel to toe. I'm not talking about actually tandem walking. I'm just talking about standing heel to toe. Again, placing your feet heel to toe, you're standing upright, you're safe, you have the chair here if you need it. And then once again, you can practice turning your head left to right as you're standing heel to toe. You can practice moving your head up and down. See, I just fell over a little bit and I've got the wall for protection. Now, as you get more advanced, a third exercise would be to practice balancing on one foot. Now, make sure that you're cleared to do this by your MS provider and your physical therapist. I don't want you to tumble. But presuming that it's safe, once again, you want to practice balancing on one foot. And if you need to hold on, you can, and you've got the safety of the walls behind you. Likewise, you can practice balancing on the other foot. Here are 3 simple exercises. This would take only a few minutes, and I encourage you to consider adding them into your daily routine as an awesome way of upping your balance. And there you have it, a few words about balance in multiple sclerosis. Many different things can cause balance problems, and it's worthwhile to work with your MS provider and the physical therapist to sort out exactly what's causing balance problems for you. I personally haven't had amazing success using medications. I have, however, seen marked improvements in people when they work with physical therapists. In this video, I shared 2 quick tips. One of them is to leverage technology and consider checking out a Wii Fit with a balance board. The second one is to set aside a few minutes every day to practice key balance exercises. Once again, my name's Aaron Boster, and thanks for learning about MS with me. If you like what you saw, feel free to give it a like. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have some tips or tricks to improve balance, I would love to hear them, and so would the viewers on this channel. Please leave those comments down below. I'd love to read them, and I'm going to respond to each and every one of them. Until my next video, take care.